barrier 2, Pigment. Spring Yellow Fella goes up into barrier 3, Magistrate Smith and Studley Alla come forward. Second row, Black Regent with Sir Lancelot, Wayne's Advice and Executioner. All set. 4A start here. Blue light about to flash now. There it goes, and Best Ambition down towards the inside won the start with Pigment. There's Sir Marcher going quickly in the early stages, and just in behind them came, as they settle fully into stride, Spring Yellow Fella in the run of the first turn now, and Best Ambition's going to kick up and hold them out. Pigment's being driven desperately to go to the lead, but Best Ambition's got the inside running. These two are going very quickly. Eventually, Pigment goes around the outside and looks like it'll cross and go to the lead, Pigment. Best Ambition tries to go with it, but Pigment is still holding it out on the outside. Now it goes to the lead, Pigment, by a length on Best Ambition, which is going to settle second. They get away by about 3 lengths on Spring Yellow Fella as they ease up in front now. Wayne's Advice spears through along the inside, followed further back in the field next as there's a bit of a change going around the outside. Spring Yellow Fella here is going to take on Pigment, and Spring Yellow Fella is going to go to the lead by a length on Pigment now. And just in behind that division came Best Ambition, which popped off the fence now, and it'll be forced to race without cover. Magistrate Smith is trying to get back to the fence and could there back one off the fence rather, and there's one going right around the outside now at Studley Alla as they run to that top turn, and Spring Yellow Fella's in front by a length on Pigment. Best Ambition's running third, and here's one, Studley Alla, coming around them 3 deep. Then came Wayne's Advice on the outside of that horse, Magistrate Smith, followed further back in the field next by, on the inside, Black Regent, then Sir Lancelot. It's around the outside going quickly now as Executioner, and tailing out to last was together with it Sir Lancelot. They come into the home straight now, and the leader still is Spring Yellow Fella with the bell ringing by 3 metres. Running second, Studley Alla. Third back over on the inside, Pigment from Best Ambition. Then came on the inside Wayne's Advice from Magistrate Smith. Sir Marcher is in the centre, and Execution is out 3 deep. They're followed further back in the field on the inside now by Black Regent, and tailing out to last was Sir Lancelot. They go down the back, and Spring Yellow Fella's in front by a length. Running second is Studley Alla. Best Ambition called upon for its effort on the outside now, improving and going with it Magistrate Smith, and here comes Executioner from a long way back as they run up towards the 400 now, and Spring Yellow Fella's in front on the outside, getting to it now Magistrate Smith, and coming with a wet sail around the outside was Executioner and Wayne's Advice as they come up towards the home turn now, and Spring Yellow Fella's in front, but here's Executioner coming to it on the outside. Executioner going out after the leader, Spring Yellow Fella. Back behind them Magistrate Smith and Wayne's Advice down the outside, but Executioner is shot to the lead now on the outside. Wayne's Advice is rattling home, followed further back in the field by Magistrate Smith and Spring Yellow Fella, but Executioner is going to win in a breeze. Executioner wins on the line by a length on Wayne's Advice. Third's tight, Magistrate Smith just in front of Spring Yellow Fella, followed further back in the field by Sir Marcher, Studley Alla. A gap in the field next to Sir Lancelot. It was well back in the field in company with Black Regent, and Best Ambition and Pigment have pulled up long and distant last. Here's a winner returning, number 10 Executioner, trained and driven by Leon Bennetts from Bathurst. It's owned by A.B. Tillman, a brown gelding, a 2-year-old, by Fellowship from Bashful Blue. Number 10 Executioner, too good for them, gave them a start and a beating. Won by 4 metres from Wayne's Advice, which was making ground on the line, but the winner was certainly too good for them on the night. Wayne's Advice, trained by G.W.J. Cohen and driven by Stephen Turnbull, owned by M.J. Cohen, a brown colt 2 by Undertrick from Tranquil Charm. And 4 Magistrate Smith has run third, trained and driven by G.P. Andrews, a bay gelding 2 by Tyrolean Dancer from Young Valier. So it's 10-7-4. Officially 4th, Spring Yellow Fella, and officially 5th, number 6, Samarcha. 4 metres by 10, 2:31 the grass time, and 2:04 was the mile rate after the running of the Colts Sires Stakes.